What? Cliff!
You survived!
Oh, it stinks. Bryce, meal's ready. Who's that you two are groping?
Ronnie.
I can't be! Cliff! Where have you been all this time? Why don't we talk over there? This stench is making my nose numb.
I knew it! I knew you were alive.
You look like you miss my cooking. Have you been eating properly? I can tell you haven't.
Thank the ancestors he's quit fussing over me. He's all yours now.
Oh, shut it. Drunkard. Always going on.
I wasn't drinking for no reason. I needed the ale to drown out those memories.
What matters is that we're all alive.
You know what else matters? Eating proper meals. 3 times a day, isn't that right? And of course, finding the rest of our comrades. What'd you say?
Some of us have already reunited.
You're serious? Where is everyone?
Let's move our arses then.
I'll tell you while we ride. Hop on.
Perfect. Couldn't have gone any better. Now I've got to make myself scarce. Need to get somewhere quiet, check the goods, and quick. Fuck. I haven't felt the heart pound like this in ages. Feels like the old scraps we used to get ourselves into, eh? Good times. Naira's waiting at the Wainwrights. Come on, let's give it some speed. Can't keep everyone waiting. Everyone ought to know the kind of shit we go through. And we sweat our arses off just to keep food on the table. It was more than a pat on the back, if you ask me. Which reminds me, what shall we waste this coin on? I'm planning to drown myself in ale. Naira lit up like a fucking lancer when I told her the plan. Going on about getting a new bow and clothes and shit. That lass will be bouncing out of her boots waiting for us. And everyone will be quite rightly kissing my ass. World's changing. We'd be stupid not to change with it. Keep playing it safe, you'll stay broke your own miserable life. We pull this off, and just think of the fucking bright future ahead of us. You want fate to fall in line, you gotta grab it by the balls and squeeze. Go on, have a look. You'll be kissing my feet after this. I went through a mountain of shit for that. Hey, Dwayne, you won't believe this. I almost threw my back out hiding in the bushes waiting for the bloody thing.
Bloody hell.
And nearly got crushed under the wheels.
Yang, what the hell is this? It's just a pile of rubbish. It's not worth a single coin. Are you sure you got the right wagon?
What? You're just lying through your teeth to keep all the good stuff.
What, you think I'm you? Go on, check it yourself, you twat. I was looking forward to a decent meal for once. I was an idiot to trust him.
This can't be right. I swear, this was the wagon I marked.
I can help you understand. You gave yourself away tailing them, so they cleared out the good stuff beforehand. Either way, it's obvious this isn't the right wagon. You're just useless, as always.
Look, my dreams of drowning in ale. Wait, we can still get some decent coin. Plenty of shady bastards will buy something like this. You go sell the wagon. I'm gonna find out what the hell went wrong here.
What are these clothes and who are these people?
They're from St. Halcyus's House of Healing. Just 10 nights there and you'll be home with Mum again.
Not bad. You're in one piece. And so's the wagon. Good work. Move it, you lot. Come on! You won't find a better deal in these parts. And whoa! Whoa, steady, steady. No need to rush and wreck it.
Does he want us to rush or not?
Bring others in like this, and I'll always pay you handsomely. We'll do this business again, I'm sure. All right, everyone. Get it over there. Go on. Quickly, come on.
Hiya!
True strength comes from the soul. True strength comes from the soul, not just the steel. Search. My forge never rests. Come back soon.
The master of the anvil stands before you. The master of the anvil. I want to hear all about what my work has seen out there.
Browse to your heart's content, friend. I've kept it for my most valued customers. Looking for something please, come again anytime. Hey, let's talk.
A hearty good day. Have either of you heard of the great thief of Hernand?
I have. It seems he robs only the rich and wealthy.
And gives his pilfered coins to the poor. There are better, lawful ways to aid them.
Even so, his popularity among the paupers grows. He'll boldly leave a letter at each scene with clues as to where he'll strike next.
This very morning, I discovered such a letter in my study. So what went missing? The seal of the house. No wonder we're being so discreet. Just so. The loss of the seal of the House of Circus must not be made public. I can only entrust this task to you. Will you accept it?
Of course.
An eye gazing from above. What could this mean?
From above. Perhaps mountains or a watchtower. Eye tells me a watchtower is the more likely of the two.
Search there first, if you would. All right.
You really do. Look at yourself.
Why carry all those trade goods on you? Just leave them with me. I'll keep it safe, you have my word. You got any good trading goods? Don't worry, I always make sure nothing goes missing.
There's no one better than me when it comes to managing folk. Got a job? We'll always be ready. The prick... Looking for someone to join your journey? What sort of war? Talk to me whenever you need to.
I'm running a little You got a minute? I have a favour to ask. I'm thinking of cooking up some dishes we used to enjoy back in the day for dinner. I've got everything ready except meat. And what's a feast without meat? Could you bring me some? The richer and juicier, the better. Everyone will be thrilled to have a proper feast. A fine warrior always keeps his belly full. You needed a bite? It's gonna be delicious. Why do you always look like you haven't eaten? Caught that Come back before you get too hungry. Hungry, are you? Caught that delicious aroma, did ya? Fine nose you've got there. So, eat proper meals instead of snacking. All the time.
Why don't we liven things up a touch?
He must... Listen, if you've got a moment, I've got a favour to ask. Word is there's a blacksmith in Hernand who's famous for his craftsmanship. They say he forges blades named after him, and they're the finest you'll ever see. You can never learn too much, right? I'd love to learn from his craft. So, could you bring me one? This should cover the cost.
Every warrior counts on the weapon at their side. Every warrior counts. My skills are always at your disposal. All my weapons are crafted with care.
Good luck to you.
Every warrior counts on the weapon at their side. They might remember me when your blade grows dull.
There's this lad who stayed for a few nights, but he still hasn't paid his bill. You'd think a person would keep their word, wouldn't you? I heard he works at a nearby stable. If you see him, tell him he has to pay me what he owes. He's been dodging me, but maybe he'll listen to you.
You and me are gonna have words.
Spots a basket up in the air?
Looking to buy some meat? You've come to the right place. You won't regret. That's the farewell. I'll be here when your hunger returns. That's the sort of red you only see from the freshest meat. You won't regret it. Looking to buy some? Farewell. I'll be here when your hunger returns.
Hey, let's talk.
Looking for me?
Will you stop? When was the last time I had meat on my plate? When was the last time I had meat on my plate?
Who would have thought he'd be such a bother? Did the innkeeper send you? Persistent woman, that one. All this over some coin. I never said I wouldn't pay her back. Fine, fine. Here's what I owe. I just want it over and done with.
Have a good look. Quality like this deserves time. Look around. If you have time, feel free to... browse again.
Done me a real kindness. He didn't try and talk his way out of it, did he? That's one less thing for me to worry about. Thank you.
No one stays at my inn without paying the coin.
Good day. Low and slow is the secret. Throw something new in the pot. Fish does wonders with braised dishes. How about braised fish and vegetables for supper?
Mm-hmm. If you want to talk, find a priest.
need more clothes.
You really do. Look at yourself. With a little effort, you could actually look handsome.
That is just right. Nice sheen, too. Perfect. I just have to recreate those flavours. Oh, they'll be over the moon when they see what I've prepared for them. It'll be a right feast, thanks to you. I just love organising and sorting out everything. I'll be here if you need me.
Why don't we liven things up a touch?
Maybe I should put my name on my next Oh, so this is it. Look at that finish. It's just flawless. And the balance, oh, it's spot on. Remarkable craftsmanship. There's a great deal to learn from this. You've brought me something worth studying. Oh, thanks. You want the finest work? You've come to the right place. Fine work, wouldn't you agree? You want the finest work? Remember, the gear makes the man.
Should go for a ride.
I know. How about blue?
There you are.
Cliff, you're up first for a fresh new look.
A fresh look.
Just because we're the Greymanes doesn't mean we have to dress all drab and dreary. We can't repaint the tents, but we can look like we aren't dead inside. So...
Hey, Jan, remember that thing we had to do?
Andrew! Anyway, I've learnt a bit about dyes. Come on, let me show you. Mount up and let's go. Bit of cheer is well overdue. You'd be amazed how a splash of colour can breathe new life into your clothes.
What's brought on this fascination with dye?
I told you, our whole camp looks like we're in mourning. And people feel different depending on what they wear, right? Fresh clothes embolden the soul, or so they say. Dress for conquest and the battle's half won.
You don't need to try so hard to convince me.
Nothing gets by you, eh? Jan's hopeless, and the rest of us, well, we've all been fighting non-stop. When every day's a struggle, your head gets heavy whether you admit it or not. So I figured, why not brighten things up a little? It's better than letting the whole camp sink into gloom.
I see.
Anyway, you'd be surprised how much fun making dyes can be. I've picked up a couple of tricks. A ratio of 2 flowers and 1 bug gives the best blue. For red, it's 1 flower and 2 bugs. That's how mine came out, though yours could be entirely different.
Seems you've found a real passion. Oliver and Diedrich will surely be proud.
Don't be daft, look. It's just a way to pass the time. It's better than Jan getting drunk and setting fires every other day. Andrew's next on my list.
Hiya!
A nice, rich red would look striking on him, I think. Prepare to see a whole new side of him.
Red's not really Andrew's colour.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Probably be all too much for him.
Hiya!
Perhaps a softer pink instead. I'll give it some thought.
Yeah.
Right then. Ready to begin? Here we are. This is where we can dye our clothes. The dye has to be prepared before we can start. I've got the ingredients. Toss them into the cauldron, give it a good stir, and voila, dye. They took the cauldron back to town. I told them I'd be using it. Shit! I left the lid off my dyes. They'll be ruined. Sorry. Just start without me. It's easy. We'll manage.
Pleased to meet you.
Tell me where, and I'll handle the dying. I specialise in have a colourful day. How do you do?
What's up?
Leather like this doesn't come around every day. It's sturdy as can be. I'm happy to sell by the inch or the armful. Fine. Expect even better leather on your next visit.
Looking to add some color? I specialise in... I'll be ready for your next project.
You're not dragging trouble behind you, are you? Do you mind?
Oh, back already? You've done an excellent job. So many of our comrades have found their way back. I can finally rest easy knowing they're safe here with us. And things can go back to the good old days. Word must be getting around that the Greymanes are gathering. Which reminds me, I had a few reports of Greymane sightings.
Aye.
Mind taking a look? I'll mark the location on your map. If the rumours are true, you might run into more of us. This place looks fine enough, but it feels empty without so much as a single wagon. An empty lot like this hardly looks like a workshop, don't you think? I say we get ourselves a proper wagon. If we want it to last, we'll need to put it in the hands of craftsmen who've made plenty before.
Try asking at the workshop.
How are you already this good? My first batch was a blotchy disaster. With just flowers and bugs, you can create all sorts of colours. I snatch any bug I see these days. Show me what you've dyed when you're done.
I'm finished. Done for. But ow, I'm too damn lucky to lose. Yeah, I got scammed, no question. I should have quit when that bastard arrived.
I'll keep it safe, you have my word. Need something packed? You've come to the right person. Need something? Once you have enough... The load of trade goods, bring them right to me.
were rotten.
I can go home thanks to you.
You've done me a great service.
Fucking laugh!
So many weak spots in your defense.
done playing with you.
I can go home thanks to you. Oh. Oh. I can't thank you enough, friend.
Fucker!
I'll do you myself. You did think right. Had we not stood our ground, the whole territory would have fallen. I can still hear the spears smashing against my shield.
Have you noticed how turkeys have such shiny feathers? And when they fan out their tails, looks amazing.
Run! Hiya! Ho!
Crafting a wagon is no... Oh, you're planning to build a wagon? If you want it sturdy, fit it with wide wheels. They'll give you better grip and keep the wagon steady. And make sure the spokes and axle are fixed proper if you're bound for rough roads. And don't think a blueprint tells you all. There's lessons you only learn from experiences. Give me the workers and supplies and I'll craft one for you. You can count on me.
I lost my husband to that fiend. It happened too suddenly. I still struggle to believe it. I must know. The Staglor's End. It was not peaceful, was it?
It was not peaceful.
I see. Hearing that lightens my heart. And the heavy burden on my shoulders has finally lifted. Please accept this, my parting gift of gratitude. I have no use for it now.
I'm finished. Done for. But ow, I'm too damn lucky to lose.
You're still here.
Got something to move? Come by any time if your wagon needs care.
That'll see you through the day.
Speak up, if you got a tongue in your fat mouth.
Hi.
Are you looking at me?
Anything fried with oil and eggs turns out tasty. A salted pancake stuffed with all sorts of bits. Now that's the life.
finished. Done for. But how? I'm still damn looking to loot.
Time flies with a hammer in your hand. You want the fun? Wear your armor like a work of art.
Looking hale, friend.
You could fatten the camp's funds through a bit of trading. Royal trade's the best way to... Stay sharp out there.
Any particular person in mind? What? I'll see that everyone's well looked after. Put them to the test. They're keen for the work. Got a job? We'll always be...
You got any good trading goods? Need something packed? Don't worry, I always make sure nothing goes missing. I'll keep it safe, you have my word. You could fat, don't worry. I always make sure nothing goes missing.
I'll fetch you ever.
Take it easy. If you don't do it, someone else will.